y'all, welcome back to another NV Creations coin roll hunting video. This is going to be part 2 of our one box of nickels hunt. This is our second box. We have a scoring sheet that we follow to score the rolls so we can compare them to boxes in the past. In this one, if we find a 2004 or 2005 nickel, we get 1 point. If we find a foreign coin, we get 2 points. If we find a 2009, we get 3 points. If we find a war nickel, we get 10 points, and if we find a V nickel, we get 20 points. So far on the last rolls, the first 10 rolls of this box, we scored 17 points total by finding just 2004s and 5s. Hopefully we can pull something else in this video and score some better points. So stay tuned and let's get started. Alright, so here is roll number 1 of our second 10 rolls of this box. We'll get this open, we'll see what we can find. Hopefully we can find something good, something old maybe. War nickel would be nice. I have yet to find a 2009 in either of these boxes that I've hunted, so it would be nice to get a 2009, but I'm not going to hold my breath. They're starting to get harder to find as more and more people are saving their coins or getting rid of them. So hopefully we can find something that is going to be nice. I am holding on to 2024 nickels as they're a lower minted coin. This one's pretty weathered, but it's in really good detailed shape. A 1958. Let's see if I can get close enough. It's a Denver mint mark there. So 1958 Denver. We'll hang on to that as I hang on to all coins older than 1960. There's going to be no points on that coin because of it's not a war nickel. Here's a 2004. If we flip it over, we can see that we got the Lewis and Clark. We'll hang on to that as that will count towards 1 point on this roll. So we're already off on the points for here, which is good. It's nice to see something come out. It'd be fun to find a 2009 or a war nickel or another buffalo head. I did find a 1928 buffalo in the first box. Haven't found one in this box yet. That was my first buffalo nickel. I was pretty darn excited. I have found a couple of war nickels in the past. Haven't found any in this box yet. Like I said, we've only found 2004s and 2005s for points. So hopefully we can find something good. There's a 1967. It's not quite old enough for me to hang on to, but it's still fun to find older coins. 40 and 50-year-old coins. Alright, so all we found in this roll was our 1958 Denver, which, like I said, besides being environmentally dirty, it's in very good shape. Monticello's a little worn down, but not too bad. We also found our 2004 Lewis and Clark, so we'll get 1 point on this roll. We'll get this cleaned up and we'll move on. Alright, so here's roll number 2. Let's see what we can pull out of this one. The coins that I do find, they are for sale on my website. I use the CoinSnap app to get a grading and price. I take the lower price, put it on my website, nvcreationsmontana.com. There will be a link in the description if you'd like to purchase one. I mail them out in just a standard envelope, so it's not a whole lot of shipping. I do post, I think it's $1 or $2 for shipping, just to kind of help get stuff. If you guys do get on there and there is an issue with purchasing a coin, please email me and let me know. If the coin is not on the website, then it has been purchased. I'm thinking if they're on the website for more than a month, I will probably list them on eBay and see if I can't sell them that way. So who knows? We'll see how things go. See how the website handles this. I'm not sure if I can sell stuff that low in price, but like I said, if you have any issues, please feel free to reach out to me. Email nvcreationsmontana@gmail.com. There are links on the website to email me. I check the emails regularly so I can get back to you quickly. But if there's something in your collection you're missing and I find one, you're more than welcome to check the website and see. Here's a 1984. That's the year of my birth. I like to hang on to those and make rolls of them. Just kind of a fun thing I do. I'm not sure if you guys do that or not. You can let me know in the comments if you do. Here's a 2005. I saw it from the other side, so I know that it's an oceans in view. So we'll get 1 point on this roll so far. Maybe there's something else hidden in here, but we will see. We've only got a couple more to go through here. And nothing else new. So I got my 1984 for my personal collection and our 2005 Ocean in View. So we'll get 1 point on roll number 2. I'll get this cleaned up and we'll move on. Well, let's dig into roll number 3 now. So far we're getting at least 1 point per roll, so that's not too bad. Better than the first hunt, but not spectacular. Still have fun doing this. Let me know in the comments if you guys would change anything on a point scoring system. I keep all of my results from past hunts. I can go back and alter them to give us a correct scoring. Also, let me know, I do have a low mintage coin slot for 5 points. Let me know if I should put the 2024s in there, as they're a lower minted date. And let me know if there's any other low minted dates I should be looking for. Here's a 2005. Looks like we got the buffalo on this one, so that'll be worth 1 point. I'm always looking for information to further my coin hunting, as I've only been doing this for a couple of months now. I sure have fun doing it. Also, if there's something you'd like to see me hunt, please feel free to leave that in the comments as well. Looks like I got another 1984 for my personal collection. There's a 65, excuse me, 63. Older coin, but not desirable. '88, not too. Here's the 2004. We'll flip that over. Looks like the Lewis and Clark, so that'll be worth 1 point. So we're up to 2 points on this roll. Alright, so we got 184 for my collection. No points on that one. We got a 2005 Buffalo and a 2004 Lewis and Clark. Point each on those, so we'll get 2 points on roll number 3. So we'll see you on the next one. Here's roll number 4, excuse me. We'll dig into it, see what we can find. See if we can't find something really nice in here. 73. Some newer coins, not a whole lot of older ones. If you haven't already, click that like button, hit subscribe, see my future videos, help out the channel. Here's a 1956. Flip that over and see what we got for a mint mark. Looks like another Denver. We'll hang on to that because it's older than 1960, but there's going to be no points on that one. Not finding anything yet. I don't know if you can see it, but the next coin after this one's going to be a 2004 Lewis and Clark. Looks like a Denver mint mark on that one. That'll be worth 1 point on this roll. So we're at least staying with a 1 point per roll average. Alright, so all we got was our 2004 Lewis and Clark on this one for a point. And I did find a 1956 Denver that I'll hang on to for the age. So I'll get this cleaned up, put 1 point on the board, and I'll move on to roll number 5. Here we go with roll number 5. So far this box has given us 22 points. We are sitting at a 1.57% or 1.57 points per roll for this total box. Not super fantastic, but still fun to see what we can find. So hopefully we can find that 2009. Like I said, I've yet to find one. So far not too great. A lot of 90s nickels here. A lot of 90s. See what this one's a little older looking, 1982. Not old enough. '64, pretty common nickel. Well, we got a big goose egg on roll number 5, so I'll clean this up and we'll move to 6. Alright, so we've just passed the halfway point. We're on to roll number 6 here. This is number 16 in the box. No super fines yet, just 2004s and 5s. A couple older nickels, but nothing in the point range. There's a 63. Haven't even found a 2024 in this hunt yet. Found a few in the last 10 rolls, but Pretty uneventful so far. There's a 1964 that looks like it's been run through a wood chipper. Good thing it's a 64 and not a more desirable date. I do make jewelry, make some earrings out of nickels. I make rings and such out of quarters and dollar coins and half dollars. If you guys want those, I sell them on my website, nvcreationsmontana.com. Link in the description. Same place. If you want to buy one of the coins I find on here, there is a shop for jewelry and woodworking, and then there's a shop labeled coins. That is the coins from my hunts. If you wanted to take a look. Well, roll number 6 gave us another goose egg, so looks like this hunt is going downhill quickly. Let's hope for some better ones in the future rolls. I'll get this cleaned up and we'll move on. Here we have roll number 7. I haven't found anything on the last 2 rolls. Hopefully there's something nice in here that we can maybe get out. I'm just going to make a mess out of them there. Here we at least got a 2004 Lewis and Clark, so that'll give us a point on this roll. So we got something to look forward to. Still a pretty low scoring box. Last box I found a buffalo head nickel right on the first roll. Really got my hopes up. I don't know if you've checked that video out. It's quite long, so I decided to split the videos up into smaller segments. There's a 1960. That's not quite old enough to go into my collection, but still an old nickel nonetheless. This one does have some older nickels in it, but nothing old enough or fancy enough to hang on to. Alright, well, in this roll all we found was one 2004 for 1 point, so I'll add that up and we'll move on. Roll number 8 here, 3 rolls left in this video. Hopefully we can score something. We're running at 1.3 points per roll for this box, which is a pretty low average, but stuff's getting pulled out, the numbers are going down, and hunting scores will go down as well, I'm guessing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Found a 63 there. That's older but not old enough. 77. Well, at least we got one 2024. Let me know in the comments if I should put those in the low mintage coins or if I should just hang on to them because they're a lower minted coin. Also let me know if you know of any key dates or low mint years that I should be looking for to put on there. Here's another 2004 Lewis and Clark, so we'll get 1 point at least. I don't know if you saw that, but here's another Lewis and Clark 2004. Seems to be all we're finding on this hunt. Here's a 2004. At least we got something different. Louisiana Purchase. We're at 3 points for this roll. Highest scoring roll so far on this hunt. That's all we're going to do. We're going to have our 3 2004s and our 2024. So I'll put 3 points on the score, get this cleaned up, and we'll hit roll 9. Alright, roll 9 here. Almost done with this hunt. Not finding a whole lot of points. After the next roll, I will be doing a recap of this hunt so we can see. We can compare it to the first 10 rolls. See how things are going for us. There we got a 1952. We'll flip that over. It's got a very faint mint mark. I almost can't see that. I have to take a look under magnification, but I'm pretty sure it's a Denver mint mark. So we'll at least get an old coin out of this roll. Very oxidized 2000. That's probably the filthiest 2023 I've ever come across. It's like it was sitting in oil puddle. Alright, so all we're going to find is this 1952 Denver. No points, but an old coin for the collection, so we'll move on to the final roll. Alright, last roll. Hopefully we can find something worth hanging on to. Not looking too good so far. A lot of 80s and 90s. '76 might be the oldest one in this roll. '78, another '76, another '76. There's a 1960, old nickel but not good. 2008, so no points on the final roll. I'll get this cleaned off and I'll give you a wrap up on this roll and a comparison to the last hunt. Alright, well here's what we have found. We found one 2024 Got one of each of the 2005s for 2 points, 6 2004 Lewis and Clarks for 6 points, 1 Louisiana Purchase 2004 for 1 point. We did find a 1952, a 1956, and a 1958, all Denver mints, and 2 1984s for my personal collection. This hunt scored us 9 points, so just under 1 point per roll. The last hunt, the first 10 rolls, scored 17 points, so almost half of what the last hunt came up with. So we'll see what the next hunt comes up with. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. I release my videos at noon Mountain Time on Sundays. If you guys have anything you'd like to ask me, or maybe some information you'd like to give me, please feel free to hit it in the comments. Like I said, if you want to buy any of the coins from the hunts, I will have them on my website at nvcreationsmontana.com. Link will be in the description. I think with the 2004s and 5s, I'll split them up into their categories and make rolls of them if somebody wanted to buy like a roll of Lewis and Clarks just for fun to hang on to. I also make coin jewelry. You can see that on my website as well. If you go to the website, there are 2 shops on the website, 2 stores. One is labeled coins and the other one is labeled, I just drew a blank, sorry. One's labeled coins, the other one is shop. The one with coins has the coins that I find on my hunts. If they're not on there, they have been purchased. I use CoinSnap, the phone app, to get my grading and prices. I put the lowest price that it shows me on there, so the coins aren't very expensive. I ship them in an envelope, usually like $1 or $2 for shipping. If there are any problems, feel free to email me, nvcreationsmontana@gmail.com. But on that note, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.